I'm recording. So here's QuickTime Player, new screen recording. QuickTime Player's down. I keep it down in the stock. And then here's iMovie. So QuickTime Player. And then we will hit new movie recording. There it is, blah, blah, blah. I wish I might show you a video that I've already played. Then I'll stop it. Then I'll save it. And then it saves. I have it organized, so it will be right there under eventually, probably today. Anyway, I'll show you. I have from yesterday, I have to post pretty much all these. So I'll go like this, iMovie. Takes a little while to. Yeah, these are all my, see, I had a grandma style. Oh, I did set these all up already. I loaded them because I had a 29-day challenge to record pretty much every day. Grandma Style is named after Grandpa Style. And so I already, you can hit create new movie. I've done trailers before. And then you import the media. And if you do the @ symbol, it'll come up first. That's why I like to put the @ symbol there sometimes. But let's see. I just called it @test. There it is. And then you drag it here. See over here, like when you go that way, it gets bigger and more detailed, so you could see all the everything, all the sound. So I usually like to record them like that. But since it's such a small video, we can make it bigger. So I keep my finger on the space bar and it starts it and stops it. I do
Then I'll
have
save it. Save it.
You can go like this, and then you do Command B, which spaces this, and then you continue on. Usually you can see I'm not saying anything. Command B surprise it. Command B splits it again, and then say I don't want that little section, so you could delete that. You just hit the delete button. And then you go on. I'm not saying much, but that's okay. And that's it. So, that's what I use. And then there's transitions right here. You could just drag it and drop it.
Then I'll save it.
See? And then there's other cool little, I like this one. See, we'll go like this, split it. Drag this little guy down there.
Save it.
Mosaic. That's cool. And then, so there's a whole bunch of little transition things. And then you can also, there's audio and video. Could listen to all the. So crickets, you can drag it here. Oh, the crickets will probably, oh, it pops down there. And you could shorten it. That could be your outro. And these little dots right here, it quiets it, it makes it quiet and it fades to quiet. So but then of course you can have titles, you know, you could put anything above that, above crickets, you know, to say goodbye, this is the end. You could put this, all the cool people that helped you. So you can just type things in. But let's get rid of that. And they have like a Star Wars thing. Oh yeah, Far, Far Away. That one's kind of cool. So you could sort of, I'll show you what it looks like. And you could slow it down. I don't know how, but you can. I've done it before. Oh, you slow it down over here. And here, if you don't really like the way you sound, it's pretty cool because you can custom reduce it to either, I like doing 110 for speeding it up, or I also like slowing it down to like, I actually can't remember. I think I had 86. That might be too slow. But they say, you know, it's a good idea to slow it down. And then I really like the 110 if I just don't feel like, if I feel like getting through the video for the viewers, then I speed it up to 110 and then your voice sounds a little bit higher. I don't use any of these right now. Ken Burns, you know, it fades in and out. That you could play with. Ken Burns is from Western Mass, I believe. Crop to fill, fit, I always use fit. I just wish they had a few, like when they zoom in at the person for like, it's kind of funny, you know, it's like for a humorous effect. So I haven't found that yet, but perhaps it's like one of these, or I don't know. You can play with the volume, reduce background noise. I always reduce it like 100%. But yeah, this really works for me. I don't like these. Those don't really work. Custom is good. And that's it. That's how I do it. I just make it super simple. You can get some pixie dust too. Ooh, nice. All right, so that's a goofy little, and we could call it test for colleague. And there it is. But here, I'm going to post this up to YouTube's. And let me see, I think 22 is the one that I have to do still. So, you know, you could take the one that you just did and then you look for the 3 dots. So I'm going to upload this one. I think I edited it. Actually, I made notes. Hold on a second. Let's see if I edited it. Day 22 needs editing, so we're not going to use this one. Go back to projects. Oh, and here, test for colleague. Did I tell you? So these arrows, I save everything, all my videos up on my desktop. And then this arrow is where you upload information, and then all my desktop videos are here. And that's just the way I do it. So I think I can, I'm not sure. Yeah, I can close this because I'm not importing. Import button, projects, those are the most important. You know, that might be pretty cool, I don't know. But those are the quick ones that I do. Back to projects. Looking at my notes, let's see. Ready for posting, day 29, bike path ready. Okay, that has nothing to do with this construction management theme, but I just wanted to post this one. This is a bonus bike path, then I have bonus. So I have 31 days actually worth of videos, or 31 videos. This is edited as of yesterday. Go like this. Share project, YouTube and Facebook. You could probably make the resolution a little bit better, but I keep it low for some reason because it loads quicker this way. But you can always increase it. Next. Just hit save. It's going to save. See, here it is. It's starting to upload to my desktop. And then you'll have like duplicates. Like if I go under yesterday, I'll see my bonus. You could figure out what you can delete and what you can't. But I think that it gets uploaded onto this immediately. Or I find myself deleting some of these, but if you make a movie of it, you don't need them. So it's still loading. There, it's done. So now I don't really need iMovie anymore, so I'll let that sit down. It's in my dock right here. I don't know what that one is. That looks like a video that I was going to upload. Chrome, YouTube, connect to the internet. I like to keep it off because I don't have a VPN. Wi-Fi, turn it on. See, weak security. Shh, don't tell anybody. Then I go like this, sign in. There. Let's see, and then YouTube, sign in. This is the one channel that I only have 10 subscribers, 5 subscribers on my other channel. So this one will go into and then let's see, create, upload video, whoops, I've actually never done it that way, but obviously you can. But I'm just going to drag this here. And then I just get rid of this. OSG, original grandma style, bonus bike path, vid. I'm not going to put anything in there right now, but I will write about it later. I always thought this is how a bike path how users and walkers and cyclists could better use the bike path. So select from video. I'll just let it think through. Then it says these are the questions that you have to go through. See, I set up a whole bunch of playlists, and they're, I think, pretty much all empty, except for Grammar Style. So I'll go like that. Always say no, it's not made for kids, because they'll delay posting your video, and then you'll have to somehow blur out kids or make sure no kids are in there. See, age restriction advanced, that's what that is. So then you say next, and then make sure you just keep pulling this down to make sure you fill everything out. So add an end screen, I don't know, I don't really know. I've never really looked at it, but I will. I'll make these, you can always edit all these items later. Add cards. No, discard changes. There's tags that I like better than cards. I don't know what cards are. Quiz, we don't need one. So copyright, no issues found. Community guidelines. I don't know why it's taking so long. It's never really taken this long. We'll just say next. We're going to make it public. You could do private just to make sure it's good. I did one instant premiere and I didn't get any views. I don't really like to schedule things. I just do it right away. You could have some sort of strategy where you do want to schedule it. See, do kids appear in the video? So yeah, I think I could just publish it. They picked a little thumbnail for me, and then close, and then these are my videos. It just automatically goes there. Those are all the ones that I did last month, and then I've got maybe, I don't know, 7, 8 more videos to publish today. I created them. I just have to edit them. Editing is so much fun though. And that's it. So see, views. See, I get some views. Ooh, I got one comment. I gotta go see that. That you could find, I'm making a list for you. This is for thumbnails. Canva is for thumbnails. The only thing I pay for is 15-month subscription, which I actually am writing about the owner of Canva. And there is a free version, so you might not even, you could test out the free version to see if you could do thumbnails. And then there's YouTube Studio. I recall it's an app on my phone, and I do recall kind of making thumbnails on the fly on my phone, and then you could still post them. But I'm not sure. But as far as the Grammar Style YouTube architecture with MacBook Pro, these are the items. That's all you need. Free, free, free. And obviously the tags that I didn't really show you, and the thumbnails, that will help you with your search engine optimization. Okay. And that's it. So right now I do have to edit some videos. Maybe I could show you. I think I'm still recording. See that little guy up there? Oh, and down on the bottom it shows on my keyboard that it's recording. It's been 20 minutes, 21 minutes. So let's see, where else do we go? So Kawasaki, yesterday. Where is he? Clinch video, bike path. That's the one we just did. So that one I could trash. This one we can edit. Oh gosh, why is that so close? Can't. Gosh, it won't go away. What is this? No, that's cool. Oh, what is this? Okay. Help me. Help me. Oh yes, 28-day. Oh yeah, I already loaded everything. So we go back to iMovie. It was just what I did yesterday. It was a lot of work that I had been doing. So goals, this needs editing. So this one, we'll see what this one is. So see, you could see where I'm talking, and then it looks like I got some ums and lose things. You know, I don't know. You can stop talking to gather your thoughts as much as possible because it's easy to edit that way. You can make so many mistakes. You could stutter and it can be all taken out. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, this is grandma style. Grandma and grandpa style is just like no cuts, just rambling straight through, but I do edit. So let's see what this has to say.
Hello. Do you know about goal setting? Well,
see, I don't like how I said whelp and showed my arms. So
do you know about goal setting? Well, goal setting is super important. I do it all the time.
Okay, I didn't really like that, but
Well,
see, this little area we want to delete.
goal setting is super important. I do it all the time.
So I do it all the time, and I might start blundering around, so I put a break in there.
I've never stopped setting goals. And I'm in project management, and part of project management is project chart.
See, there's a little
part of project management is.
See, I had too long of a pause, so see how that is. I'm just going to delete that and carry on.
Project charter, and that includes goals and objectives. So it's super important.
I always take out ands and ums.
If you don't set goals.
See, I did say
So it's super important. Super important. If you don't.
Getting rid of that
If you don't set goals,
even though I had another little in there, the tail end of the
whether it's for your life or your project, it may get done, but you need a vision. And if you have a vision,
See,
in,
see, that was too long of a period of time. See, I always look down here because I know I stopped talking. There's my Could delete this part where I wasn't saying anything.
You have a better chance of building the thing.
Looks like I'm not going to talk for a while. See, I lost my train of thought.
That you want to build.
So I got rid of that.
That you want to build.
So right over here, we've only gone through 1 minute, and 3 minutes is the length. And of course, through editing, it'll reduce. We'll go through this and then we'll probably speed up. Either speed up my voice. I like to see the ends right there, so we're not doing too bad.
Perhaps even if you're patenting something, you could
see, I have so many ums.
Or anything at all.
I'm actually going to go back. See, it doesn't. The transition's not too bad.
Or anything at all. Perhaps. Or anything at all.
See, I don't know why I'm flipping my hair.
Perhaps even if you're patenting something.
I said again. Get rid of that.
You could write down the goals, and I think that might be in, I'm not sure if it's in the application, the patent application, but they have.
See, I said again.
They have.
Get rid of that
Patent application has claims what it is. Has
lost my train of thought.
Claims what it is, and what it is not. So maybe they don't have goals, but really, if you write anything down, I've had extreme successes drawing, primarily with helping my neighbors out, and extreme successes drawing, primarily with helping my neighbors out, and anything to do with kind of my work. You write anything down, I've had extreme.
So see, if I took away something important, you could just do Command Z for undo, Command Z, you could see Command Z, I put it right back, put the next one back. But I'll delete these, that's just an example. We'll make sure we see the end of the video again, just for fun, to see that there is going to be an end to this. I'm using the keypad, so it's difficult for me.
Reciting in addition, and I drew it out, and I did the most expensive version, and somehow and I did the most expensive version, and somehow when it was revealed, when the scaffolding came down and then they revealed it, It was exactly what I had drawn. And exactly what I had drawn. It was exactly what I had drawn. Exactly what I had drawn. And when I revealed it, it was exactly what I had drawn. What I had drawn. Had drawn. What I had drawn. And again, it was the most expensive version. But I just recently found out that the reason why it was able to be built that way is because they found they had a product that was basically they value engineered it out, and they I think they're metal clapboards rather than the hardy board or the hardy plank that we originally wanted. But you engineered it out, and they I think they're metal clapboards rather than the hardy board or the hardy board or the hardy plank that
No. See, I don't know what that was, so Command Z. Command. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I just escaped.
drawn. And again, it was the most expensive version. But I just recently found out that the reason why it was able to be built that way is because they found they had a product that was basically they value engineered it out, and they I think they're metal clapboards rather than the hardy board or the hardy plank that we originally wanted. But it's holding up. It does not look metal. It does not look like vinyl or anything like that. It looks legit, like a hardy plank. So then the bands and all the trim around the windows, that's all hardy board. So that's the story about goal setting and putting things in writing. And I have others. I don't know if I have stories right now. I don't know if it's at the top of my head, but there are other things that have clearly came to fruition because came to fruition because I wrote it. Because came to fruition because I wrote it. Because I wrote it. Because I wrote it down. Because I wrote it. Because came to fruition because I wrote it down. So because I wrote it down. So get that paper out, get that keyboard out, and start typing your goals. Type your personal goals, type your personal goals, your project goals, all those things. So like, subscribe, and comment, please. Thank you. Comment, please. Thank you.
So, let's see. Oopsie. Anyway, I can't move this back to the beginning. So let's go back to projects. It automatically saves. We were just talking about this one, 3 minutes, 25 seconds. We're going to share the project again to YouTube, Facebook. Yep. There it is being saved. This screen will go down like this. While it's still loading, we'll go here. We'll be able, I think this is right where we'll create. There it is. So, we can go here again. We could go to my channel. Look at the videos. You can create from here. You can create from anywhere, obviously. So, upload video. This is the guy that we just did. I'm not going to put a description in there right now, just because I'll work on these things later. Select from video. It sort of just does it on its own. Same thing, we're just repeating everything. Gram a day style challenge. You know how to figure out. You'll be able to create playlists. It's easy and fun. No, it's not made for kids. That's all they're asking in this section. Next. Add an end screen. We're not going to do the end screen this time. I could do it later. So they're just checking things. It's going to be all okay. Whoopsie. I don't know why this is like this. Public. Set as an instant premiere. Nope, we're not going to do that. Publish. We're still checking. Go back. Instant check. I don't know why it's taking. This is the longest it's ever taken. Maybe it's because I'm doing a print screen. 28 minutes. 4 minutes left. We're going, they said that we could still publish without these checks, so next. Publish. There it is there. It shows up here. It's not the best picture. So maybe we could go back and do the thumbnail again. See, it gives better options, or other options, not better necessarily. And so you could hit save for that, but let's see what else. And again, those are just those types. If you become familiar with YouTube Studio and Canva, you'll be able to make your own thumbnails. Playlists, it's in the right one. Cards, quizzes, no. Oh, show more. There might be some good stuff here. Oh yeah, because you have to go through and say this. So where it says show more. No, I say no to everything. My video contains paid promotion. It doesn't allow automatic chapters and key moments. Yeah, why not? Allow automatic places. No, I don't need for them to know where I am. Allow automatic concepts. No, that's okay. Tag. See, these are the hashtags, but they call them tags in YouTube. So we'll say goal setting, comma is how you get to the next one. And then we just say, we'll say project management, because I did talk about project management a little bit. And I don't know. That's all I'm going to put for those. Again, I'll go back. I'm going to edit all of these. Video language. Oh, shoot. It's English. And then captions, I'll get those eventually. Recording date, I always like to put the recording date. So actually I did it, today's the 27th, but I think I did this yesterday. Allow embedding, I just allow all this stuff. Education. I could do that later. More good stuff. Comments on, you want to leave that, anyone can comment. And that's it. So those are my changes. And then we'll go back to the channel content, and then you can see this is how you could manage all your videos. Your shorts are in there, and all that stuff is pretty cool there. You probably know that. So, all right, I got to keep posting, so I hope that made sense, and have a wonderful day, and I'll probably see you at work. Bye.